We've been in business for 40 years, and this was a rare opportunity where you had a large international corporation purchasing a U.S. corporation to establish a brand new North American headquarters.
This was truly a merging of two cultures, where we have the culture of JLT Re, a global entity, and this is their foray into the North American market.
So we were going through a period of quite big change. We'd been through what was a fairly quick acquisition process. We were very comfortable that culturally we were aligned as two businesses, but the environment was not something we were used to. It was very traditional, lots of offices, lots of cubes. You didn't have informal get-togethers where you were just understanding the people and getting to know them. You had to sort of arrange meetings to get to meet people.
Finding ways to create spots where people could just quickly have a meeting or just get together and have a phone call. Those were things that were really important to us to make sure that our people were really getting to feel like they were actually able to collaborate, they were actually able to provide, top-notch service to our clients.
Flat hierarchy within the space, all offices same size, 10 by 10, all workstations, open benching. Concept originally was to be able to share in transparency in the office so that you would have a natural environment. You would let in light, you would have something that is clean, that is bright, that would allow access. Our vision was really to truly create a space that would help support their function.
Enjoying all the natural light and getting to see everyone that I work with all the time is fabulous. Before, in our old space, we were kind of stuck in high cubes. None of us could kind of see over outside offices, so being open and having a chance to talk to everyone is just amazing and actually increases my productivity, believe it or not.
We were looking for people to be more collaborative and make use of those collaborative spaces. Collaboration is one of our core values, as well as client first, and also innovation. We try and innovate and provide solutions to the clients. So we've set up some technology spaces that we think our analytics folk are making good use of.
While their personal space became smaller, we were able to allow and provide for additional conferencing spaces, so that ultimately was a hybrid. There are open conference rooms, there are closed conference rooms. There's low seating, there's high seating. There's private areas to gather and there's open areas to gather.
Having the ability to kind of quickly plug in and project something and have a meeting that they need to have for a client presentation coming up, all those things people are really excited about. This cafe, which we're in right now, people were really happy to just have a spot to just pop away from their desk for a few minutes, have some lunch, or just get away just to kind of decompress for a minute, go back to their desk and kind of get back to work.
Once we had a good understanding of the vision for JLT, we were able to take that concept and apply it to other locations such as Chicago, and now we're rolling it out in New York City, so that each space represents the area that they are, but there's a unique flavor that still supports the JLT Re brand.
It was part of JLT saying we were here in the US to stay. It was to create our own space, our own identity, and a brand in the US that would be recognisable within our market. I'd seen what the London offices looked like. We were quite keen that clients walking into our premises, no matter where they were in the world, they would feel that they were walking into JLT premises, and they would feel that they're going to get the same values from the people working in those premises, no matter where they were in the world.
Meyer was ultimately selected from my standpoint, but more importantly the client. One was their ability to listen and ask questions. They asked a number of questions up front in the process, which then, upon reflection, gave great answers to the client to give them assurance that they heard and that they saw the vision of the client.
This was a true collaboration and partnership between JLT Re, Meyer, Herman Miller, Structure Tone, where we would get together and we would talk about concepts on the design.
They were the one firm that saw the business aspects, really the science behind the deal, to the art creation as well, which Deborah really commanded very well. The integration was powerful.
For myself, being very new to the US, it was a firm that I felt that I would be very comfortable working with and placing trust in, who understood the local market, had good knowledge of the local market, had good connections in the local market. We invested quite a lot of time. You know, Deb and Jessica spent a lot of time with us, running through in a lot of detail how we would interpret what we were trying to achieve and reflect that in the design of the space. And largely, I think, you know, that communication was very open. It was very straightforward, and we achieved what we set out to achieve.